Welcome back to another Whatever Wednesday. It's BMARSZ here, and I thought today it would be fun to do a cooking / eating mukbang, and I'm gonna be making my mom's lasagna recipe. So this lasagna is very soupy. That's how my family likes it. So if you don't want it as soupy, I guess add less sauce, but here we go. The first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 and then boil some water for the noodles. I grabbed the only lasagna noodle I could find on the shelf. Next, you are going to need 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of sausage, and you are going to brown that on the skillet. Once your water is boiling, start adding your lasagna noodles. My mom said to cook them to al dente, so that's around 8 minutes. Oh yeah, it also says to cook them uncovered. Now that our beef has browned, we're supposed to add 2 jars of Prego. Usually it's supposed to be traditional, but since we're under quarantine, the only thing I could get was flavored with meat, which is ironic. I did dump out some of the extra grease from the sausage and stuff just because, you know, I'm trying to be healthy. Here's jar number 2. And then my mom likes to add some mini pepperonis. You could also use regular sized pepperonis and cut them up. This is just like an easier option. And your meat sauce, my friends, is done. Okay, so this is where things get a little annoying for me. If you have a glass casserole dish, this is where you're gonna grab it. If you follow me on Instagram, I think it was like a few months ago, so right before this pandemic, me and Max's glass pan literally split in half while we were cooking with it in the oven. So I didn't go out and buy one immediately, and now that everyone and their mother has decided to learn how to bake, there are no glass dishes or pans everywhere or anywhere. I had to buy one of these disposable ones, which I hate doing because I literally actually need a casserole dish, but I already bought all the ingredients to make this, so I was stuck. Also, look at how bad my sunburn is. Okay, first things first, you are going to lightly grease the casserole dish. The first layer should be sauce. Let me grab a bigger spoon. There we go. So she said a light amount of sauce, so now we're gonna start layering. First is noodles. These are kind of hot. Ow. I guess 3, like we can't fit 4 in there, right? So we're gonna do noodles, and then we're gonna do a meat sauce layer. Okay, so the next layer is the cheese layer. My mom's recipe calls for mozzarella, cottage cheese, and Parmesan cheese. And I just realized I'm out of Parmesan cheese. I just thought I had some in there, so yeah. So she says 4 pounds of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 large container of small curd cottage cheese, and then just Parmesan cheese. 4 pounds, guys. I'm not really sure how to use this cottage cheese. I'm just gonna like plop them in. Oh, that's sticky. Okay. Okay, boom. There we go. First layer done. So now we just repeat the process. This is where the Parmesan cheese would go. We'll just imagine it. So I'm just gonna repeat this process 2 more times. I'm sweating my balls off. I'm not gonna lie, if I could take this apart and restart, I definitely would squish 4 noodles and use less meat sauce, but it's too late, so I'm just gonna do my best. Okay, so I put way too much sauce on the bottom layers, and there was not enough for the top, so I had to like pick up my noodles and steal sauce from the bottom and put it on top. Next, you're going to wrap your lasagna with foil. First, you're gonna bake this for 45 minutes covered, and then you're gonna take it out, uncover it, and cook it for another 15. Ugh, standing next to the stove with my sunburn. Good night. Okay, so here is the finished product. I'm happy, it still looks pretty good. It's definitely gonna be like extra soupy because I should have added more noodles. I'm just warning you now. It's less lasagna, more pasta. Oh, hi, kitten. Can you see that? The boy wants some lasagna. No, they can see him.
You want some lasagna? Oh, he's got it.
But before we get into the eating, I first want to say that, I want to say, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below so you never miss an upload from Mukbang Monday. We upload on Mondays and Wednesdays, and like this video, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy when we do like recipes along with the mukbangs. And a really big shout out to our patrons, the Foodie Fam. We couldn't do this without you.
You didn't want to call them Foodies United? F you.
I didn't think of that. It's not bad though. I'm so hungry. It's so late. Okay. You want me to?
Okay.
I feel like
How about a slop?
Yeah. This is just how my family does it. Max has had lasagna with my family before, so he knows. Oh God, what's that? Dun ta da!
Excellent.
That actually stayed together pretty well.
Pretty good.
It wasn't that bad. Did I tell you, we don't have Parmesan, so there's only 2 types of cheese. So sorry.
Did you finish that whole 4-pound bag of mozzarella?
No, you guys do not need 4 pounds of mozzarella.
Okay, easy, easy. Oh, that's incredible.
Boom.
Bada boom!
I mean, she's pretty. Very pretty.
Take a picture, send it to your mother.
For today's mukbang, as we're eating, I thought it'd be fun if me and Max played Would You Rather or this or that, like a couples edition. I didn't pre-look at the questions, I just like looked it up, so hopefully it's not super cringy. Oh, I wish people could see us eating. If I had to put it in the corner. I'm so excited. It's funny, I don't like red sauce. But this is more,
funny.
This is more of a meat sauce though, because it's 3 different kinds of meats, you know?
Salami, pepperoni, and ground beef?
No, ground beef, sausage, and pepperoni. Like, really think about that, even though I just made it. I can't believe you're using a spoon. I'm gonna tell my mom that. She will be tickled.
Well, you told me it was gonna be a lot soupier than it ended up being.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Bada boom.
I love this meal.
Nice job, babe.
I usually like make my mom cook it when I go home.
Oh yeah.
I made a big amount so that we could have leftovers, and I wish I would have made even more.
You should eat it for the whole rest of quarantine. Very good, babe. You did her best, Sean Connery. Ooh.
I hate when you like look up surveys or like recipes online and there's like 40 pop-up ads. And then like you'll look up a recipe and then it's like a 4-page story about like this mom taking her kids to school and like what happened on that adventure. And I know it's probably because they're trying to get you to scroll and look at more ads.
Yeah.
But like, give me my recipe.
It's the most annoying thing in the world. And the ad pops up, takes up 80% of the screen.
Yeah.
And the worst one is right when you're about to click something, an ad like pops under your thumb, and like you accidentally click the ad, and then you're like,
dude, that happened to me. There's this stupid meditation app. I also know like our phones are 100% listening to us because me and Max started meditating like pretty hardcore. Pretty hardcore, as in like we've just done it like every day. No. Like that made it sound like we're like moving to India, like changing our whole life.
I thought it meant like I have to meditate, so I throw on Metallica.
Oh, hardcore. No. But whatever, we've been talking about like different apps and stuff like that. So now I get this same meditation app called Synctuition on every video, and it's so cheesy. The ad is like, Synctuition is y'all, and I'm just like, and I accidentally went to skip and I clicked it, and I think that's why I'm getting it so much more.
Oh no. Now you'll get it forever and ever. Because they're like, oh well, she thought about buying. She might. You never know.
Ugh.
Skin tuition, what's it called?
Synctuition. I don't even want to say it out loud because I know like my FBI agent's probably writing it down.
Carl.
Is that mine or yours?
I don't know. Maybe I was probably comparing notes, right?
Do you actually think an FBI agent is watching all of us?
Oh yeah. Maybe not all the
So
time.
that means there has to be one FBI agent for one person. Or do you think an FBI agent has multiple people they're watching?
I think one
a
guy
multi-cam
has,
system?
yeah, like a proud pop-up air, or like a kindergarten teacher.
I was thinking more like a security guard watching multiple cameras.
I'm sure, like, if you start Googling weird stuff, like something pings and they're like, oh, maybe we should check out what Max is up to. But I look into my camera, webcam a lot, and like wink while I'm doing stuff.
Do you?
Now, I mean, I guess it won't work anymore if I just spilled the beans, but because I want my poor FBI agent to be like, haha, did he just wink at me? And then sometimes if I'm like real funky, I'll be like, what's up, Tim? Because he's like, ha, he doesn't know, my name's really Carl or whatever, but what if I got it right? You know what I mean?
I don't believe that there's an FBI agent watching us all. I think maybe if you're like a high risk person or something, you know?
There's at least a bot. Some fucking AI funky bunch or whatever.
There's definitely a bot.
Dang, this is good. Garlic bread?
I didn't make any. Hard. Didn't think about it. Why do you keep putting down your spoon? I'm me worried. Did you eat too many hot Cheetos before this?
I had a hot Cheeto and Brittany screamed at me from the couch, mind you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't be doing that.
Because you ruin your appetite. You and Chantal are the same.
How about you just like stop being the food police?
If I'm gonna slave away, you're gonna eat away
Slave away.
in the kitchen.
I remember the first time I ate this with your family, I ate it way too fast. And I had to like legit like lie down. If not, like pretend like I wasn't napping, but definitely was napping.
Yes, Miss Happy. Okay.
I should have brought those glasses I have.
What glasses?
I have these glasses and the frame of the lens of it is a picture of an eyeball. So it's like it appears as though I have open eyes, but obviously they're horrifying. It was like an old Simpsons one.
They don't
Homer's
look,
on jury duty, he falls asleep and he has these glasses that look like eyeballs.
they don't look realistic at all. I saw one that was like, this is the only this or that list you'll ever need.
Do this one or kill yourself.
Yeah. The first question. Dog or cat?
Dog. Oh, should we answer them at the same time?
Well, too late. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know.
I
It's
looked them
cat.
up.
You know it's cat.
No, because I really like walking jacks. I like that I can take them places. It sucks that, like, with the cat, unless you train them from the beginning to, like, go places, they're not really happy, like, exploring.
You don't know.
I've tried multiple times to take Kyra outside safely on a leash, and, like, it's not gone well.
Have you ever had an outdoor cat?
Yeah,
Is there such a thing or no?
kind of. So there's, like, wild cats, or, like, feral cats, you know? There's a lot in Vegas, and so at one point I had a cat named Shadow that was half feral, half indoor. Mostly we would try to keep him indoors, and he would always like go and hunt and come back and bring like dead birds in the house. And one day he just never came back.
Oh.
So the thing is if you have a cat like that, like they're probably gonna get hit by a car. Like there's a lot of like wild dogs in Vegas and stuff like that.
Coyotes.
Boom.
R.I.P. Shadow. This
You
one
don't
goes out
really-
to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a downer.
No, it's okay, but yeah, you're ruining the mood of the month. But I do like that we can take Jax to the park and like and stuff like that. Like it's super fun.
Yeah.
But I do feel like a crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
I'd rather die than answer this question.
What's my answer? Murder, suicide.
Number 2 is Netflix or YouTube.
YouTube. Or, can I have some more lasagna?
Yeah. Do you want me to serve you?
Yes, please. Spam. Why do you think people like Netflix? What's there on Netflix that you can't pretty much find on YouTube? That's my question.
Or are there like TV shows that are exclusive to Netflix?
Yeah. I suppose. But eventually they'll just end up on YouTube, won't they?
Do they? Like, The Office isn't on YouTube?
No, I guess you're probably right.
Like, there are some TV shows on YouTube, but... See, the thing is, like, could I still post on YouTube and pick Netflix?
Ooh.
Netflix? Because that's what I would do. Like, I like posting on YouTube. I like watching YouTube videos, but, like, I really love movies and TV. Like, I don't want to give that up. And the movies and TV that are on YouTube are usually, like, either old or not that good.
Or they're pirated, and you're, like, watching somebody holding, like, a camcorder, like, here, or, like, his iPhone like this.
Yeah,
the
like,
entire time. We had some of those, and you could literally, like, see the guy in front of him, like, stand up and go to the bathroom.
I've definitely watched one of those before, too.
That was great.
Third one is phone call or text.
Oh, text, 100%.
Yeah, Max hates
That's
talking
easy.
on the phone. Actually,
I like talking on the phone a lot.
yeah.
When I think it'll be more efficient. I really, really
Actually, I
hate...
think you should say phone.
Really?
Yeah, you like texting like because it's convenient. But I remember when we were first dating and stuff. What a terrible sound. Like you would always be like, let's not text. Like let's just wait and like have a phone call at the end of the day and like catch up.
That's because A, you wanted to text me every 5 seconds, and B, you were texting me like books.
No, that's
You were
what I do
texting
with
me,
my girlfriend.
Hemingway passages, and I'm like, damn. And then I'd be like, okay.
I was not texting you Hemingway passages. I was doing it to my friends.
Okay, well, you were, and then you stopped with me because I, wasn't responding, and which was kind of a jerk move. But I mean, that's not like how I like to communicate. And I see you text book passages with your girlfriends. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
but I never would do that to a boy because I know they don't have the attention span to be able to like
certainly
read it.
do not. Certainly do not have a good span. I remember like years ago getting into a fight with this girl. She kept texting me books like that, and I was like literally playing video games, and I was like picking it up, being like, yeah, whatever. Ah, damn it. Yeah, okay. And then I was like, wow, this is the stereotype. This is exactly, it's exactly right. But I like didn't want to have the fight.
You heard it here first, ladies.
But you know what I mean? But that's what it is like, if I don't want to have the fight, then I don't have the fight. But if
Well, yeah,
I'm
you
happy
can't.
to have the fight if we're here in person, and I'm like,
You can't
committed
text
to it.
somebody who's not trying to have the fight.
yeah, so it was bizarre.
I don't think I ever.
I really like
Texted you
I really
books.
like talking on the phone though, because it's like so much better
So then, why did you say text?
to communicate, like, because I don't want to communicate with anybody.
Oh my god. Except your family.
But I remember at my old job, like a phone call, like that was one of the biggest tricks, was figuring out how to get people to do stuff by being nice on the phone.
What do you mean trick?
That was like one of the biggest parts of the job, was like convincing people to do stuff, help you out or whatever. And I think I've done okay with that.
Yeah, you are really good at convincing people to do things.
On the phone, not in
On the
person.
phone. No, you're good in person too. You're very calm. And you're always like kind. When I want something like done.
Probably all that meditating.
Yeah, definitely.
Meditating.
I think because you have like a real job. I shouldn't say it, but like I've never worked like with. I've worked in customer service, like it's serving and stuff, but like not working with contractors or like stuff like
Yeah.
that. Where you like, I don't know. I feel like it's a different.
I don't know. I think like if you've never waited tables or something, that's like a huge. That's a huge thing that if anyone has ever been a waitress or a waiter or bartender or whatever, even like at an ice cream store or a sandwich shop or whatever, like that goes miles and miles for how much I'm gonna like you, you know, because you're patient, you understand that like some things aren't fair, you understand that like things get crappy, you know what I mean? You're not it's just like I don't know. It's one of those things where if somebody has, like, for example, if someone has never done that, then I lean more towards, I don't like you.
I know you don't like them, but like maybe you don't trust them.
It's something. I don't know. It's something. There's another one like that. It's like shoveling snow. Like if you've never shoveled snow, I'm like, ooh. You don't know, like.
You don't know pain.
You don't know that feeling of like just looking up at the sky and being like, I hate you, you know? I hate you, sky, for snowing, you know? But like getting through that and not being a lunatic, that's a huge.
Yeah. I'll never forget when I broke my arm my senior year of college, or high school. But I was still taking ballet. And then I like came out of class and my car was snowed in, like whatever. So I had like my one arm and I was just like for 5 hours just chiseling my windshield. God, it's terrible.
Yeah, build character.
I don't know. I feel like I'm still angry about it.
Oh yeah.
Cardio or weights? Weights. Weights, 100% for me.
Well,
It's not even a question.
now, well, the question is,
Well, not
when
quarantine.
will we be able to do it ever again? Well, Jim?
My 10-pound weight has been more useful than my legs for running.
Wish I could do weights.
But if you could, in the ideal world, cardio or weights.
Heavy weights. Heavy weights.
How'd you say it like that? Is that a joke?
Yeah, that's the way, there's this famous bodybuilder named Ronnie Coleman who goes, heavyweights, baby. And then if something's really, really heavy, he'll just start talking about how light it is. He's lifting like, 500 pounds, just up, and he'll be like, lightweight, baby. And
Does he has a voice like that?
Uh-huh. He's this huge dude. Huge. I mean, he's a Mr. Olympia bodybuilder. He's one of the most famous bodybuilders of all time. And he's got a voice like this, and he wears really funny pants, and he goes, lightweight, baby!
Is it from taking like steroids or something, or is it just that's his voice?
I don't know. I think it's just his voice. And so me and my friend Adam Lehman in college, he'd just come up behind me in like the library, really, really quiet, because it's the library. And he'd be like, lightweight, baby!
Oh my God. Oh, this is one that me and you disagree on. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Laundry is the worst thing in the absolute world. I hate laundry. If I could, my dream, I would just light my clothes on fire after I'm done wearing them. You got it.
No.
Laundry is the most annoying thing anyone has ever conceived of.
No.
I hate it so much. Why do you think I bought 50 pairs of black socks? They are identical socks and they all match, and I just hate them. And it's so annoying. Folding? Are you kidding me?
No, you were wrong. Dishes is the worst because you worked so hard to cook something and then you eat, so then you just want to nap forever.
Dishes,
But
you're
you
playing with
can't.
water, you're splashing around, you're doing whatever.
You know why you don't like dishes? Or dishes don't bother you? Because you don't clean them well enough. You gotta scrub to get that nasty food off, and you're tired and from eating. But laundry is only hard for us because our laundry machine is like on the other side of the complex.
No, I hated doing it at my old house too. It was awful.
Really? But it's right
nightmare.
in your building?
It was so hot.
Oh my God, you are just so wrong. When it's in your building, in your
I'm like
room?
sweating as I fold. And I don't want to touch my stuff because I'm like, it's clean. I don't want to sweat on it, but I'm sweating because it's 1,000 degrees in here. Oh, probably because I just got it out of the dryer.
But isn't the water hot when you're washing dishes?
Water. Just splashing around. Who cares? Right, buddy?
No.
See, he agrees with me. I got one. I got one off the top of my head.
Okay. Fuck this list. Let's go.
If you, you have the ability to time travel. Oh, she's it. She's really it.
Okay.
Do you go to the past or do you go to the future?
I only get the two options.
Where else are you gonna go?
Alien dimension.
What accent is that? Is that
That's
Ronnie
my
Coleman?
alien. Alien. Diamond.
Dimension. Light, baby.
No.
Can I have yours?
Well, once you go, do you go back? Yes. Do you change back to the present? Like that, would you stay in the future or would you stay in the past? Or would you be reporting back? Because, you know, that changes my answers. Actually, f that. I don't want to go back in the past because women's rights and like...
Oh, what if you went back and brought a gun? You could run the world.
You're talking way back. I'm just like with the cavemen, like...
They're like, oh my god, okay, fine.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, would I be my future self, or would I like go back to that time and be like a 70s?
Ooh, good question.
You know, there's so many factors to this question.
Okay.
Okay, so I wouldn't go back probably because I would. Well, I don't know, because you could go to the future, and then it could be like Handmaid's Tale,
Right. You don't know.
or it could be like Ready Player 2.
Or Ready Player One.
Ready
or
Player
two.
1. I forgot the book. It's been so long since I read it.
What if you accidentally went into the future and it's like
Black.
we blew up everything and it's just a desert
So you're just
wasteland?
floating,
You're
like-
like, oh no, oxygen would be nice, but dun dun dun.
So like past would be a guarantee. At least you'd be living.
We live in.
But if you could go back to the present, then you go to the future, realize we blew it up, and come back to the present, and then could you change the course?
Yeah, you'd be
of
like,
the
diet is
future?
over, my man.
Diet?
My diet is over. The world's gonna blow up in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
who cares?
Forget that.
What do you think?
I think probably the future. I think like there's a lot more cool. There's a lot cooler stuff. I think there's like unknown stuff. I know that like obviously I don't have a perfect idea of what it was like being a like a colonialist or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'm not dying to be a
kinda
colonial woman.
Idea.
Colonial woman.
Colonial woman.
Just churning butter. It's
Keep
like me
going.
cooking this lasagna.
Also, I feel like medicine would be kind of crappy back then.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you have a fever? Leeches.
You gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am full. Max has a few more bites, but if you guys enjoyed this video, before you leave, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you plan on making this recipe, and let me know if you do. I would be very tickled. Make sure you layer noodles, better than I did.
Overlap noodles.
And let me know in the comments below what you thought about Max's future or past question, because I just keep thinking of different variables. I could talk about this all night. So let me know. Would you guys rather go to the past or the future, and why? We love you so much. I swear to God, if you just... We need to get out of quarantine before I murder Max.
You okay, buddy?
Are you having a dream?
You want some lasagna?
Are you having a dream, baby?
Good morning. Oh.
Oh, okay. We love you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bless you. Whatever
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Out.